what is going on, guys? It's Cybertron Laser here, and today we're on this new map Pearl, and of course, being the nerd that I am, I'm going to show you some Viper lineups that I found on the first day. So yeah, let's get started. So for A side, there's pretty standard stuff. You're right here. You wall like this, and I actually recommend walling through this corner, so you can actually camp in this too. But anyway, that's your wall because it covers this and it covers this, and it even prevents them from doing that, or they'll get decayed if they want. But anyway, so for your orb, you kind of just want to line up yourself up with this. And then do you see this lightning bolt thing? You want to aim at this corner of it and do a jump throw. Make sure you're kind of on the apex, but make sure you're at least going up. It doesn't have to be super precise, but yeah. So what this setup allows you to do is actually do this, and then if you actually look from the outside, this side's clear. So all you have to do is clear this and clear that. So it's really good setup in my opinion. So yeah, and for your plant spike, if you want to plant over here, I have a lineup for you, but I actually recommend you plant over here because if you can see right now, your orb lineup that I actually showed you earlier covers this, so it's actually a win-win situation. So I'll show you lineup for both. If you plant safe inside this corner, or if you plant over here. So it's the same outing, I guess. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah, same location, except instead of this time over here, you're over here. So there's a kind of complicated, but not really. So you see this black pillar thing. You want to make sure your smoke icon is lined up with that. So the tip of your smoke icon, and then you see this thing over here. The bottom of your smoke icon. Not the bottom, the bar, the top bar of your smoke icon should be lined up with that, and then you do a normal left click. I'll zoom in with editing so you guys can see, but yeah, it should look something like this. And make sure the tip of your smoke bar is at that max. So as you can see, it just goes like this, and it will actually land right here perfectly, and yeah, they're gonna be taking a lot of damage. So and then for if you don't want an orb like that, and you want to use your orb for your other molly, if you plant it safe, then I have a simple lineup for you. It's the same thing, but instead of this one, you look at this, and you line up the bottom of your smoke icon this time with that line. So right here, make sure you're in kind of the middle of it, and then yeah, just do a normal left click, and it should do that right here, and then kill stun like that. So that is my setup for A site. And now for B, I don't have an orb because I couldn't really find one, but I do have 2 simple mollies and then 2 crazy mollies. So for your wall, first of all, you want a wall starting from here. Start from here, because I do know people like to flank like this, so it has happened to me before. But if I open map, you want to make sure this and this are kind of smoked off, and just smoke it off like that. So when you walk on the site, it's going to be covered. Hug this wall, let's say. Hug this wall, and you could get the plant down over here, or plant down over here for fast hits. And then, like I said, I don't have an orb lineup, so just use your orb as the molly. So here are the 2 simple molly lineups. So this is very imprecise. You can literally be anywhere behind this thing. Just make sure you're hugging this wall. I think you can be up to over here, and you'd still be able to land this one. So if you're planting over here, you just look at this. If you can see this corner. Right, just look at this. Look a bit to the left. It does not have to be precise at all, and just do a normal left click. Just make sure you're in that area, and people plant over here, so they'll die to this. And if you plant it over here, and I know people like to do that, so plant over there. It's the same exact thing, literally same exact thing, right? Just land anywhere. Let's have this wall, aim slightly to the left of that corner, and just do a jump throw instead this time. And these are the simple lineups. So this time, the crazy lineups that I showed you for B site, or that I told you about, this attacker side spawn, you walk in, Or you know, if you planted, you can like walk in through this way, and then yeah, just parkour your way here. You see like this line right here. You line yourself up with like, you know, where this is. So then what you do is that there's just a pretty simple lineup here. So you see these two. You have to line yourself 3/4 of the way between, right? And then look a bit up, like slightly up. What I like to do is like, you know, look at like the molly reticle thing and like make sure it's like hugging this green thing over here. So green lamp. So 3/4 of the way, and then look slightly up, right? Does not have to be that precise. Just like most of Viper's lineups, I think. And yeah, what this does is land perfectly over here, so you can play lineups like that. And then for the other crazy lineup that I have, it's all the way from mid, over here. So you stand in this corner, right? And like if you want to get here, of course you can come through your spawn, right? But you know, and another thing, you can like catch rotators off guard. But anyway, just stand in this corner. You see these and this, like aim at like that height, with your smoke icon. So you know, smoke icon, like aim at that height, and then aim in the middle of these two. So that's literally it. And like make sure like the bar for your smoke is like lined up with like this thing over here and this thing over here. So it does not have to be that precise, like I said. Like the most of the lineups I find. So yeah, here, let's do this and just do a normal left click, no jump throws or anything. And where this should land is perfectly over here. So, you know, if you plant like this, or even plant here, you're gonna get screwed because you're mollies. So that's basically all I had for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope you learned something new. I know this is like a different type of video, but you know, this map's like decent. I'd give it like, and none of the Valorant maps are decent except Descent, but I'd give it like, you know, maybe a 3 out of 5, something like that. It's slightly on the better side, to be honest. Better than Split for sure, in my opinion. But yeah, good luck landing these in game. And that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Cybertron Laser out.